Hey, is your kitchen garbage disposal clogged? Oh, something's in there that's holding it all up. Let me give you 3 simple things that you can do to get that going again, and it may save you hundreds of dollars on a plumber.
He is a master plumber. He is a plumbing contractor. He is a plumbing instructor with over 20 years of plumbing experience. He is Plumber Tom.
Hey, Plumber Tom here. So you're having trouble with your garbage disposal. First of all, let's consider the issue of power. If you try to turn it on and there's nothing at all happening, it might be an electrical issue and you could have an electrician look into that side, but if everything else electrically in your house looks okay, it's likely the disposal. Did you know that garbage disposals have a built-in safety so that it won't burn up the motor? If the blade gets jammed, there's a reset switch that will trip, that will keep power from going to the motor within the disposal. So first of all, you're going to want to check that reset switch. It's a little button underneath the disposal. You can push that button, and if it's had a problem, you'll hear a little click. That means that you've just reset it, and now it will get power. So let's say you've done the button and it's reset. You go and turn it on, but instead of turning or grinding, it's just humming. That means that there's something lodged in the grind chamber, on the blade, or by the blade that's not allowing it to turn, which also is why it hit that reset switch. So, of course, turn it off now. And it's time for us to dislodge whatever's in there. Disposals come with a special tool that you can use to help dislodge things. You can use that tool or a similar sized Allen wrench, and by inserting that into the center underneath the disposal, you can turn it clockwise and counterclockwise. And by doing this, you're rotating the axle that goes through the motor and all the way into the grind chamber where the blade is. As you rotate this, often you can free up whatever's inside the grind chamber that is holding the blade. By turning it back and forth, you can loosen that up. Now, here's the worst part. You're going to need to get whatever's lodged in there out. And the best way to do that is by hand. So, you'll stick your hand in, reach around, and remove whatever is in there that is lodging the blade. Caution, this part is going to be disgusting, especially if this is an old or used disposal. So I do recommend using gloves when you shove your hand in the disposal. Also, this is another reason why you're going to want to make sure the power is completely off and that no one's going to touch that. Your hand will be in the grind chamber, so let's keep it safe. Once you find whatever's in there by reaching around to the edges of the grind chamber, you can pull that out, turn on the water, and give it a go. Most of the time between using the reset switch, the turning tool or Allen wrench, and by reaching in to remove anything that's lodged in the disposal, you can get that disposal moving again. This is a repair that may have cost you hundreds of dollars had you brought in a plumber. One other thought here, you might try the power of prevention by purchasing and inserting one of these devices designed to keep things from falling into the disposal in the first place. You might find these at a hardware store or a plumbing supplier. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you out. Thank you for watching Plumber Tom. Be sure to like and subscribe.